The student visa path, the smartest, most strategic way to immigrate to USA. Yes, it costs $100,000 to $200,000 total for degree plus living expenses. But here's why it's worth it. You get American education credential, 3 years of work authorization through OPT, direct pipeline to H1B visa, and pathway to green card. Plus, you're building professional network and American work experience from day one. Today we're breaking down the F1 student visa to H1B work visa path, exact costs at each stage, timeline from arrival to green card, strategic decisions that save money, and why this is actually the cheapest long-term path despite high initial cost. If you're under 30 and planning USA immigration, this might be your optimal strategy. Let's decode the student pathway. Student path advantages. Why is student path strategic? First, you get 3 years of work authorization through OPT without H1B lottery. During those 3 years, you get 3 attempts at H1B lottery versus 1 for direct applicants. Second, American degree gives you employer preference. Companies trust US education. Third, US work experience makes your resume competitive. Fourth, you build professional network leading to job opportunities. Fifth, salary premium. Master's graduates earn $65,000 average versus $50,000 for overseas hires. Sixth, if you have US master's degree, you qualify for additional $20,000 H1B cap with better odds. Seventh, cultural integration is easier. Success rate: 65% of STEM students successfully transition to H1B versus just 15% for direct lottery applicants. The numbers speak clearly. Complete pathway timeline. Year 0. Application phase. Choose university. Apply for admission. Receive I-20 acceptance document. Complete F1 visa interview. Years 1 through 2. Master's program. Study full-time. Maintain F1 status. Network actively. Do internships through CPT program. Years 2 through 3. OPT period begins. Graduate. Apply for OPT giving 1 year initial work authorization. Find job in your field. Start working. Years 3 through 5. STEM OPT extension for qualifying majors. Apply for additional 24 months. Total 3 years work authorization. Employer sponsors you for H1B. You enter lottery with up to 3 attempts during OPT. Years 6 through 12. H1B visa granted. Work on H1B for 3 years, renewable once. Employer sponsors green card, complete perm and I-140 process. Years 13 through 15. Green card approval. Wait for priority date. Adjust status, achieve permanent residence. Total timeline: 8 to 15 years from F1 student to green card holder. F1 student visa basics. It's non-immigrant visa for academic study. Duration equals length of program plus 60 days grace period. Allows full-time study at accredited institution. Work restrictions. On-campus employment up to 20 hours weekly during semester. Off-campus work not allowed except through CPT or OPT programs. CPT is curricular practical training for internships during studies. OPT is optional practical training for work after graduation. Maintaining status requires full-time enrollment unless final semester, passing classes with satisfactory progress, valid I-20 document, valid passport, reporting address changes to USCIS, never overstaying. Violating F1 status leads to deportation. Compliance is critical. Now let's discuss costs. The F1 to H1B pathway requires significant upfront investment. But when you calculate return on investment over career lifetime, it's the cheapest path to permanent American residence. Here's every cost. In Part 2, we break down exact tuition, living, visa fees, and employer sponsorship costs, step by step.
F1 visa application costs. Before applying to university, TOEFL or IELTS test $200 to $250, GRE or GMAT if required $200 to $250, optional test prep courses $200 to $1,000, credential evaluation $100 to $300, university applications, application fee $50 to $100 per school, applying to 5 to 8 schools costs $250 to $800, transcript fees $20 to $50, after admission, SEVIS I-901 fee $350 required, F1 visa application DS-160 costs $185, Visa interview appointment sometimes $50 in certain countries, medical exam $200 to $400, passport photos $10 to $20, total pre-arrival costs $500 to $3,500. Tuition costs for 2-year master's program. Public universities charge out-of-state tuition for international students. Engineering and computer science $30,000 to $50,000 annually. Business MBA programs $40,000 to $65,000 annually. Liberal arts $25,000 to $40,000 annually. 2-year total, $50,000 to $130,000. Private universities. Top schools like MIT, Stanford, Columbia charge engineering and CS $55,000 to $65,000 annually. Business MBA $70,000 to $85,000 annually. 2-year total, $110,000 to $170,000. Mid-tier private universities. Most programs $35,000 to $50,000 annually. 2-year total $70,000 to $100,000. Average for international student. Master's degree costs $60,000 to $100,000 total tuition. Living expenses during 2 years of study. Housing. On-campus dorm $8,000 to $15,000 annually. Off-campus apartment $600 to $1,500 monthly or $7,200 to $18,000 annually. Average 2-year housing $15,000 to $33,000. Food, meal plan $3,000 to $6,000 yearly. Self-cooking $300 to $500 monthly or $3,600 to $6,000 yearly. 2-year food total $6,000 to $12,000. Books and supplies $500 to $2,500 annually. 2-year total $1,000 to $3,000. Health insurance, university plan $1,500 to $3,000 yearly. Mandatory for students. 2-year total $3,000 to $6,000. Transportation, campus and local $500 to $1,500 yearly. 2-year total $1,000 to $3,000. Personal and miscellaneous $200 to $400 monthly or $2,400 to $4,800 yearly. 2-year total $4,800 to $9,600. Living expenses grand total $30,000 to $65,000 for 2 years. Post-graduation costs. OPT application. Filing fee $410. Photos $15. Mailing $50. Total OPT application $475. STEM OPT extension. Additional filing fee $410. Job search expenses. Professional wardrobe $300 to $800. Resume services $100 to $500. Interview travel $500 to $2,000. Relocation to job location $1,000 to $5,000. Job search total $2,000 to $8,000. H1B costs. If you pay attorney fees $2,000 to $5,000. If employer pays, then $0 for you. Most employers pay H1B fees. Post-graduation total $2,500 to $14,000. Complete investment summary. Visa application $1,500 to $30,000 to $500. Tuition for 2 years $60,000 to $100,000. Living expenses $30,000 to $65,000. Post-graduation costs $2,500 to $14,000. Grand total $94,000 to $180,500. Typical student investment $120,000 to $140,000. Return on investment. Average salary after graduation, $65,000 to $85,000. Lifetime U.S. earnings $2 to $3 million, ROI over 1,500%. This is investment in your future. What is OPT? Optional practical training is work authorization after F1 graduation. Duration, 12 months initially. STEM extension adds 24 months for total 36 months. Employment must be in your field of study. Eligibility. Completed degree program, maintained F1 status, job related to major, apply within 90 days of program completion. STEM OPT extension, eligible majors are science, technology, engineering, mathematics, requires employer uses E-Verify system, provides total 3 years work authorization. During these 3 years you get up to 3 H1B lottery attempts. Unemployment limits, regular OPT allows maximum 90 days unemployment. STEM OPT allows 150 days maximum total. Exceeding unemployment limit means losing status. H1B lottery strategy during OPT. Year 1, months 6 to 8. Secure job with H1B sponsorship commitment. March of year 1, first H1B lottery entry. Your odds, 15% in general cap or 40% if you have U.S. master's degree qualifying for advanced degree cap. If not selected, continue working on regular OPT. Year 2 for STEM students. March of year 2, second H1B lottery entry while on STEM extension. Cumulative odds improving with second attempt. Year 3 final attempt for STEM. March of Year 3, last H1B lottery chance before OPT expires. 3 attempts gives 78% cumulative success rate for STEM master's graduates versus 40% single attempt from overseas. Backup plans if all 3 fail. Pursue O1 visa, if you qualify. L1, intra-company transfer, if company has overseas office, marry US citizen, or return home and try again later. Choosing H1B friendly employer is critical. Best employers, large tech companies like Google, Meta, Amazon, Microsoft, consulting firms like Deloitte, Accenture, Capgemini, universities and research institutions, healthcare systems and hospitals, Fortune 500 companies generally sponsor. Red flags, startups under 50 employees are risky for H1B, companies that never sponsored before, vague promises like, we'll see next year, unwilling to commit in writing, questions to ask during interviews. Do you sponsor H1B visas? How many H1Bs have you filed historically? What's your approval rate? Who pays the fees? Will you eventually sponsor green card? Verify claims. Check myvisajobs.com database showing companies' H1B history, number of applications filed, approval rates. Don't accept job without H1B commitment. If H1B lottery fails after all 3 attempts, option 1, cap-exempt H1B working for university or research institution. No lottery needed, guaranteed H1B, lower salary but secure status, can transfer to private company later. Option 2, second master's degree. Enroll in another program, resets your OPT for another 3 years, expensive but extends timeline. Option 3, O1 visa if you have exceptional achievements like publications, awards, media coverage. No lottery, merit-based, expensive, $10,000 to $20,000. Option 4, L1 intra-company transfer. Work for company's overseas branch 1 year, transfer to US office on L1 visa, requires company has both offices. Option 5, marry US citizen, green card in 12 to 18 months if genuine relationship exists. Last resort, return home, try H1B lottery from overseas, or build career and return to USA later. Success in this pathway requires strategic planning from day 1 of your studies. Let me share critical tips that maximize your chances. Critical success factors. 1. Choose STEM major. This gives 3 years OPT versus 1 year, 3 H1B attempts versus 1, 78% versus 40% success rate. Priority majors, computer science, engineering, data science, mathematics. 2. Maintain high GPA minimum 3.5 out of 4.0. Better job opportunities, employer confidence. 3. Intern during studies using CPT. Build resume, network with potential employers. Internships often lead to full-time offers. Use all summer breaks. 4. Network aggressively. Attend career fairs every semester. Build LinkedIn to 500+ connections. Leverage alumni network. Get professor recommendations. Join professional associations. 5. Start job search early. Begin 9 months before graduation. OPT applications begin 9 months before graduation. OPT applications take time. You need job within 90 days of graduation. 6. Never violate F1 status. One mistake equals deportation. No unauthorized work. Report all address changes. Maintain full-time enrollment status. Common mistakes to avoid. 1. Wrong major choice. Non-STEM gives only 1 year OPT, 60% lower H1B success rate. 2. Starting job search too late. You have 90-day unemployment limit on OPT, exceeding this means deportation. 3. Not using CPT internships. You miss critical networking opportunities, end up with weak resume. 4. Ignoring visa status requirements. Working without authorization means automatic visa cancellation. 5. Putting all eggs in one basket. Apply to 100+ companies, not just FAANG. Consider smaller companies that sponsor visas. 6. Poor English communication. This causes interview failures. Invest heavily in communication skills. 7. Not saving money. OPT period can be expensive. H1B fees are high. You need emergency fund for gaps. Let me remind you of complete timeline. Years 0 to 4. Bachelor's degree, $120,000 to $150,000 total investment. Maintain F1 status strictly. Use CPT for internships. Year 4 to 5. OPT period 1 year for non-STEM, or year 4 to 7, 3 years for STEM OPT, $8,000 to $15,000 in costs. Find H1B sponsor during this period. Year 5 onward, H1B work visa, 10 to 15,000 initial costs, 5 to 8,000 annual renewal costs. Year 10 onward, begin green card process through employer or other routes. Total timeline, 6 to 10 years from start to permanent residency. Total investment, $138,000 to $180,000. This is long-term commitment, not quick process. Who does this path work for? This works if you are 18 to 25 years old, have $30,000 to $40,000 per year for tuition, can commit 6 to 10 years, have strong English skills, can study STEM major, are willing to work extremely hard. This path is difficult if you are over 30 years old, cannot afford tuition costs, have poor academic background, have weak English skills, or cannot study STEM subjects. Be realistic about your situation before starting. Final advice for you. 1. This is marathon, not sprint. 6 to 10 year commitment, pace yourself. 2. Plan finances very carefully. $138,000 to $180,000 total investment needed. 3. Always have backup plan. H1B lottery is only 46% chance. Need alternatives. 4. Start networking from day 1. Connections equal job offers in America. 5. Prioritize STEM major absolutely. This makes or breaks your success. 6. Stay legal always, every single day. One mistake, and you lose everything. Success rates with this strategy: STEM students, 78%, non-STEM students, 40%. Choose wisely. Take action right now. Save this video, you will reference it during your journey. Comment your questions below. What is your biggest concern? I read every comment. Like this video if it helped you. This helps other people find this information. Subscribe and turn on notifications for more detailed guides coming. Next week, Marriage Green Card Complete Guide with costs, timeline, and full process. Week after, investment visa options for entrepreneurs. Then, work visa alternatives if student path does not work. Thank you for watching. Good luck on your American journey. Remember, 78% of STEM students succeed with this strategy. You can be one of them.